Hey y'all. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Fine, I hope. I hope that you can hear me well. I have my camera set up higher so that I could show you a different way of taping. If you are entering contests or cooking or crafting or drawing or whatever, another way to do your videos. And basically, I have a webcam and I have it on one of these type of overhead hanging things. And you can get these with a lot of different attachments, some for your cell phone, some for your cameras and things like that. So you can get these for like $20, $25 or whatever. And this one, actually, this one mounts on the desktop or tabletop or bookcase or whatever. And then you just put whatever apparatus that you're taping with on here and angle it down or sideways or whatever. Or you can use something like this. This is like, you can get this for like 20 bucks also. And this has a little mounting thing and you can angle it up and down or whatever. It's a little tripod and it does go in, has various lengths. You can put it on a table, you can put it up, in front of whatever you're taping. But practice doing it. And for one thing, it, like I said, it puts focus in on what you're doing and you don't have to worry about your background and all that kind of stuff if you're doing something for a challenge. You can angle it over in somewhere like in your kitchen so you can get your stove and your utensils and stuff shown and displayed. I actually did a little short and I'm going to show you what I'm taping on right now. Now, when I was over Miss Ronnie Q's live, I did mention that I was Jimmy legging something and my thing is Jimmy leg. And I'm going to show you exactly what camera I'm using and how I'm using it. Now, I know I could buy better. I'm still trying to decide on whether I want to start vlogging with my camera or not. Because, these cameras have really good, the cell phones have really good cameras on them. So let me put this video up here. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Share screen. Jimmy Rig camera. Now, I made it as a short. I have not put it up yet. Let's see. I want to show the window. Now I want to show the tab. Okay. This is really what it looks like, what I'm looking at and what I'm taping on right now. Okay, y'all can see that? Okay, let me play it. Now, don't laugh. Hold on. Jimmy rigged a lot of things. I sure have. Now, let me show you my camera. This is the camera that I use all the time. Okay. Don't laugh, but it is what it is. Yes, it does have tape. It does have rubber bands. It does have, ooh, it's got dust. It does have, oh, why did it do that? Hold on, y'all. And my gym clips. Oh, there we go. On it. Pardon it, dust. Um, it's probably puzzle dust because I just took a couple of puzzles apart. And they do have, I didn't know they had so much dust with them. But yeah, okay, so here we go. Gym clip. Yes, okay. This what I'm working with right here. I sure am. Hold on. Yeah. So that's that. That's what it is. Okay. But this is, like I said, it's overhead. It's looking down. So I go ahead and set my coloring books up or my puzzles and stuff like that. Here I have Jimmy rigged a lot of things. I sure have. Now let me show you my. So yeah. So what? How you saw that webcam is just like that, hanging on there with the gym clips, binders, tape, glue, rubber bands, everything. Okay. So it's giving me the view that I want. And then because now I have my puzzle here, and this puzzle tray is, and actually this is in the puzzle tray. Child, I Jimmy rig a whole lot of stuff. I looked at the price of those puzzle trays. I was like, what? The one I really wanted was like $50 or $60. I'm like, really? Nuh-uh. So I went down to the Goodwill, child, got a picture frame, okay, for $3. So this is what this is, and I could pick it up and put it wherever and all that kind of stuff. Girl, for a hobby that I'm buying 99-cent puzzles, I'm like, I'm not spending $50, $60 for it. I like puzzles and I like this, but no ma'am. So sometimes you just got to make do with what you got. Hi, Miss T Danielle. How are you? Hey, Miss Kelly. How you doing? Yeah. So it's really all about the angle that you want, whatever it is that you're taping. You don't have to always be on camera. You don't have to have the camera shoved up in your face. Sometimes, especially if you're trying to demonstrate something, I notice in a lot of cooking challenges, people don't have people to tape for them. So I suggest you practice, like putting the camera in different places. Turn it on and then just put it in different places and then replay it to see where it was that where it looked good at, where you could see a good angle. Because I think that'll give you an advantage, especially if you're doing cooking challenges and other things, because people can actually see what it is. They can focus in on that. And then, like I said, it's probably less stressful. And then you can have all your chaos, your pots and pans and sauces and stuff all around if this was the stove, or the kitchen counter or whatever, so that you can really get into whatever it is that you're doing. I suggest you definitely have everything lined up that you need around, so you don't have to get up and maybe accidentally hit your camera and have a camera slip. Now, that's what we don't want to do. Now, you see that I have tape, Jimmy clips, binders, all that, cement glue, bubble gum, all that, okay? And I test it to make sure that it won't fall. And if it does fall, make sure you know how to push the button real quick to turn the camera off. Okay? Make sure you know where that button is. See this button right here? Turn it on. You don't want no messy camera slips while you're trying to enter a competition. Okay? So right now I am. This is the same table. I actually just put this picture frame here, and I'm doing this puzzle here, Camellia de Erico, 1,000 piece puzzle, and I have the puzzle pieces arranged out on different sorting trays, and so I have them all around here, and it makes it a lot easier to, I don't know, just if I'm going to vlog it. I have not really vlogged me putting the puzzle together. I think maybe one time I did, but I do want to do speed blogging of putting puzzles together, because there's no way in heck I'm going to sit here and put puzzles together. Not just straight through. Plus, it would just be too time consuming. I do see a couple of people doing that on their channel. Y'all can have at that. I won't be one of the ones, because I would get really bored. I would just come in, give you a thumbs up, and keep it moving. So anyway, so this is what I wanted to show. I had told Ronnie Q I would have it up tonight, but I went ahead and did it earlier this morning. Good morning. How are you doing? Good morning, Miss Bootsy. Okay, good morning, Miss View, and ladies in the chat. Stop by to say hi. Gotta run. Okay, thank you. I appreciate it. I really do. Thank you so much. So yeah, so it's really simple to figure something out. And like I said, you can buy something for like 20 bucks. Now this here, is this gonna come over here? Oh, I'm gonna make something fall. Now I actually also have my microphone on one of those extendable arms. This is my blue ball. It's called a blue ball mic, or blue snowball mic, but it's not blue, it's white. And I got the little filter. And this also has an attachment also for overhead light if you really want to get fancy. But I really just have in front of my oh, I'm not gonna be able to. I have a gooseneck lamp that just kind of extends down. So this is all I have, and I didn't spend that much money for it. I mean, the webcam, I had it for years. I do, like I said, want to get the setup where I can use my cell phone, because these cell phones have really good cameras on them, like really, really good. And the video, I mean, the audio quality is good if you haven't cracked the audio piece. So that's really what I want to get. But I was thinking about getting a projector stand. Hold on, let me show you some stands also. This one stand I did have. Let me show you. Share screen. And it's only 20 bucks. I had it for a long time and I actually broke it. So I don't know if I'm going to buy another one. I had this one right here. Very, very simple. It held your camera. Make sure if you get a tripod and you're going to use your camera, make sure that it's sturdy enough so that it won't make your camera lean over and fall. A lot of the tripods that they sell, they cannot hold up the weight of the smartphones and the Apples and things. But this one is nice because what it does is it holds the mini Pico projectors, the webcams, which is what I use mine for, and then also point and click digital cameras, and for a GoPro. I do have a GoPro. I've not used it yet because I plan on using it when I was traveling. And every time I went out of town, I kept forgetting it. But anyway, see this little kid doing his little crafts, making cookies or whatever with the little camera aimed down. It's like 20 bucks. It's real foldable, I mean portable. And I used that for about 3 years. And this is exactly what it looks like. This is how my setup used to be. So yeah, they're 20 bucks. And you can get real fancy with this, but you know, it's not all that serious. But that was a phone tripod, and that you can also convert it to use it for webcam and all that stuff. And but you don't have to buy anything. You can, like I said, you can go. Sometimes you can go to the Goodwill thrift stores and stuff and find something that somebody discarded, for maybe $5 or $6. Hi, Miss Angela White. How are you doing? Thank you for coming over. Hey, Doreen. How you doing, Miss Doreen? Thank you for coming over. Good morning. Thank you. Hi, Sandra. Sandra. Miss Ronnie Q can say that name so well. How you doing? Thank you for coming over. So yeah, so I just wanted to show how I did that, and let me show this video again. If I do, I have it up here. How I jimmy rigged this. How I jimmy rigged my setup. Actually, you know what? I do have another video I was trying to put up, and maybe if I do this now, because it's only 7 minutes long, I can get more hits from it. Hold on, let me find it. Okay, so there's my video there. Um, Hold on, view channel and manage videos. I was going to do this as a premiere, but you know what? I don't like those premieres. Those premieres are like 2 minutes long, and your darn video probably mine are like 7 minutes. It just seems so stupid to have people sit and wait. So I do have a video now that I'm going to go ahead and show now. So this will be the video. So I don't have to play it later. Okay. And I'm showing my crafts corner. Hold on, let me get it set up. And it's okay. So let me come here and share screen. So I'm killing two birds with one stone. And then at the end of this video, how how I did the camera. So here we go. I'm sending out some stuff to declutter in here. So I've got, these are the puzzles that I have. A couple of them are dupes, and I have put some together and put them and taken them back apart or glued some. And let's see, some of these containers are just catch-all containers that I got from like Dollar Tree or whatever, and I try to keep like things alike together. These are some tins. I love collecting tin cans for some reason. And there's down there some pencils and some pen cases. Some art journals, sketchbooks, and down here are some paints and my markers and miscellaneous stuff. And then these binders have some PDF files and some coloring books that I deconstructed. And over here are some reference books for art or books that I might be using for journaling. And then some copy paper, cardstock paper. Then just some miscellaneous books down here. I have lots of Japanese coloring books that I really enjoy a lot. I do collect certain artists, and Johanna Bassert is one, of course, and Mythographic is another. I like Creative Haven books. I tend to, if I really like the page, I'll copy it on some cardstock, which is right there, and then I'll watercolor it because I like to use watercolors. And then I get a lot of my books from Ollie's. They have really good prices. Some of the books that Ollie's has are books that are still in the regular bookstore for full price, and I get them for $3.99. So I go to a couple Ollie's a couple times a week. So these are the hardbound books that I have. I really love hardbound books. I really do. So um, there's some Hannah Carson, and then some Mandela books, uh, some pan pastels, and a puzzle that I got that is brand new. I got that one for I think $2.99. It's a 1,500 piece puzzle, and brand new. So anyway, some of the Camellia de Erico puzzles and Kirby Rosanes puzzles. I mean, Camellia coloring books and puzzles, and these are two puzzle containers, sorters, and there's my three new coloring books there. So that's that, and then here I have my a bunch of miscellaneous bins that have cutouts and stuff and cards and things like that. So the primary reason that I was doing this was to show how I have my camera set up. Now, don't laugh, y'all. Now, I know I can buy better. I know I can do better. But for some reason, I just want to find something really nice. I'm trying to decide, do I want another webcam or do I want a camera? So anyway, these are some of the older things that I did buy. And I'll probably be taking these to the Goodwill because I'll probably keep one of these tripods. It'll probably be the smaller one, but it does extend pretty much. And then, what does this say? Filter for my mic. That's my Blue Ball, but it's actually white. I have it on a little stand that you attach it to a table or a desk or something. And then I've got this type, and they have other types of attachments to go with it. Now, don't laugh because there is tape on here. I have Jimmy rigged a lot of things. I sure have. Now, let me show you my camera. This is the camera that I use all the time. Okay.
The one I'm
Don't
on.
laugh, but it is what it is. Yes.
Oh, that's so
It
tacky.
does have tape. It does have rubber bands. It does have, ooh, it's got dust. It does have gym clips
That's puzzle
on it.
dust, y'all.
Pardon, it does. Um, it's probably puzzle dust because I just took a couple of puzzles apart, and they do have, I didn't know they had so much dust with them. But yeah, okay, so here we go. Yes, okay.
Girl,
This what I'm working with right here.
the
I sure am.
struggle is real.
Yeah. So that's that. That's what it is. Okay. But this is like I said, it's overhead. It's looking down. So I go ahead and set my coloring books up or my puzzles and stuff like that. And I just do my thing. So you don't have to get anything real fancy. Now you can, of course you can, if you are look into trying to. I am showing you all of the glory. Okay, Monica thought she was being funny. See, look, she named a whole bunch of products. Okay,
Ratchet.
yep, and that's what it is. Okay, now, and like I said, I'm just in the process of trying to decide what I want to get a camera, and I can also tape from my phones. Your phones can also be placed overhead, and so it just depends on what type of apparatus you have to mount it on. I have used drawers, I have used books and stuff like that. So you don't have to buy anything fancy, but you know you can. Okay, and of course Amazon, Best Buy. All those places have the little tripods and stuff. They do have tripods at the Dollar Tree, but those things don't really hold well for cell phones. And then it really depends on where you place the camera. Also, you can put a camera on a bookcase or a table or something across and just test it out before you get onto somebody's live. You're trying to enter a contest or something like that. Don't test it out right there on the screen. Have some respect for the people and their time, and test out how you look. Make little private videos so you can see what you look like and see how to angle it. Okay, you don't have to go live to do that. So yeah, so anyway, y'all can laugh at this if you want to, but it works. And I like I said, I've got a couple of I do have a Hero And I have, of course, two cell phones which I could use, and then I have an iPad, and so I do have other options. But for me,
And
this
that's my
works
foot.
very, very well.
I
So
can
that's all
see
I
it.
got for you all. Thank you for watching my video. All right, bye.
Okay. So, so that wobbly webcam, that's what this is right here. Uh-huh. And it's not attached to the table. This stand that I have is a freestanding stand. It's actually a iPod stand. I think I got it for like 20 some dollars on Amazon. And I took the iPod part out of it and I jimmy rigged it. And I put the moldable, I mean the flexible thing in there. And long as you have parts and pieces and stuff like that and creativity, you can figure out how to jimmy rig something. I mean, that's just what I do. So, but yeah, so now I have it up high. I'm sitting down now, and so let me see. I don't know how to test. This is the table, so this is pretty high up to get the whole table, the whole space, or whatever it is. So, I hope that helps for anybody that's entering the contest, whether it's cooking or crafting or even coloring or whatever. Some people are like, oh, I want to color, but I don't want to be on the camera. You don't have to be on the camera, you know. So this is a good, quick, easy way. And if you have this set up, and you can keep it in a stationary spot. All you have to do is just bring your stuff over, tape, and put it back away. Like this puzzle goes someplace, and then all the little trays get put back together, and I put it on the bookshelf. And then when I'm ready to do something else, then I try to keep this space clear. I also have a sewing machine that I just pulled back out, and I plop that right here. Excuse me, so that I can go ahead and start doing some projects, and I can keep it just like this so that you can still see what I'm doing. So, well, we're not going to see any sewing projects for a minute because I had the sewing machine for 3 years, brand new, and haven't used it yet. So, but anyway, hopefully I can put that on my agenda coming up pretty soon. So, that's all I got for you all. I hope that helps. And like I said, I was doing this for Miss Ronnie Q, with her tabletop challenge this weekend. It's going to be on Sunday, and I will drop the link down for it at the end of this video, and it's also on my community wall, or you can go to Miss Ronnie Q's channel, and all are welcome. It's going to be an hour, right? She's aiming for an hour, and then sometimes things run a little bit late, but not like just please be mindful of the time. Maybe an hour, 15 minutes or something like that. But she just wants to get up and get up on here and show the contestants and let them show what they're working on and how they achieved it, and just be very organized. So I think it's going to be really fun. And there is a cash prize. And so it is an incentive, and you can get your craft stuff from just about anywhere. Some recycled stuff, some stuff from Michaels. Michaels has lots of coupons. Hobby Lobby, Joann's, just Walmart, any type of thing that you can think of. I mean, any place, thrift stores. So just kind of bring your creativity and come on over. Well, plan it out first, and then come on over and have it set up so that you won't need too much time to make something. At least if you're making 4 or 5 of the same thing, make the 3 or 4, and then just do that one on camera and assemble it. Whatever. Do what you want to do, but that will be part of the judging. We're looking at you. We're like, okay, well, okay. Yeah, that's something I wish I'd learned how to sew. Yes, I did it well. And when I was in high school, it was a requirement. All the girls had to take home ec. I think there might have been 1 or 2 boys in my home ec class. I think it was the 7th grade or 8th grade or something like that. But we had learned how to sew. Every 6 weeks, they would pick something new. We did sewing and cooking. Yeah, it was home economics. I don't think they teach that now. They really need to, because some of these people are not raising their future generations right. So, and I think men and women need to know how to do certain things, cook and sew. Back then, it was like certain jobs and certain positions women were assumed to be to do. Women can only be secretaries and stuff like that. It's just ridiculous. But anyway, yeah, speaking of what women can do, make sure you early vote this year.
Don't get caught up at the polls, and don't forget to vote. Okay, go to the polls early and get it out the way. So, all right, thank you so much.